Cheat day.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
All the gains right here. Welcome everyone to episode 498 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. Welcome to the Gain Train. Welcome to Pumptown. Welcome to Swoleville. My name is Bill Swolstein. No, I'm just kidding. I'm Papa Swolio. Papa fucking Swolio. And I'm here live every day at 12 noon Eastern time. So if it's your first time, it's your last time. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's not your last time, but it is maybe your first time. So if it's your first Daily Swole, drop it in the comments below. Thanks for joining. Every day live, 12 noon. You could also catch me over there on Instagram every day. I'm all over Instagram and Instagram stories. So follow me at Swolenormous on the gram. And you can always catch these episodes also on YouTube, SoundCloud, and iTunes. So it's a podcast as well, so you can listen to all the episodes as well. If you joined me yesterday, you know I was walking around the neighborhood up here. I'm still in the Midwest, the Central. I'm still in Ohio. I'm still not back in my home state, left for the hurricane, and I still haven't returned. Good morning, John. Good morning, Randy. Good morning, fam. Inflammation station. I know, Carrie, I know. Chew your food, you fucking animal. Chew your food, you animal. Didn't your mother teach you any habits? But yeah, anyway, a couple things today. I noticed that it was episode 498, and how fitting that episode 500 is on a Monday. So Monday is going to be a solid rage. I'm looking forward to that. There's also going to be some good content coming out because Papa Swolio is going to be on the road again soon. You know, I'm going to be heading back at some point. Going to be heading back, so I'm going to be doing the drive, and you know, we'll be. I still have that filter on. I still have like pizza flying into my face. Let me turn that off. So yeah, so you'll be getting some good content, you know, from the road on the way back, because now there's not necessarily a rush to get away from a fucking natural disaster. So today's episode is that pretty much when it comes to your fitness, let's get right into it. Let's get right into the beef, the meat, and the potatoes, because this whole past week we were doing a lot of foam rolling, talking a lot about inhibition, talking all about balance, and a lot about balancing out the body parts, and you know, what's going to be coming in the next few days, especially in my premium group, are specific pairings of exercise and stretches to fix those imbalances, because there are so many programs out there, right? There's so many styles of exercise, right? So I mean, what I want, you know, I want this to be more interactive, so I want you to comment below what exercise programs, what styles of exercise have you done? Have you done more endurance training? Have you done more running, long distance running? Have you done bodybuilding for most of your life? So every one of you has a history with fitness and some kind of exercise program or exercise style or routine, right? When you're hitting a roadblock, whether it's nutrition or whether it's your training, it's very important to understand to keep it simple. Whenever you're stuck, and you know, you're going to get stuck more often than not. You might be getting stuck. You might be getting stuck mentally every day. You might feel like you're getting to that rut more often than you'd like. But it's important to step back and see it for what it is. I mean, God, this is gorgeous. I'm under a big tree. Leaves are hitting me in the back of the fucking head. Cool breeze. Yeah, I just had to appreciate life for a second. It is gorgeous out here. It is such a beautiful day. But you have to step back and look at the simplicity of things. So step back, look at the simplicity, look at your training and look at your life and take it down to the simplest core. And that's what we do a lot here on the show. You know, that's what we do with Swolenormous. That's what we do here on the daily, is we bring things down to that base of the pyramid, the things that are most important, the things that are going to be the most effective for you to keep moving forward. And that's the goal. And here's the interesting part. It's the goal, but it's also what's going to happen no matter what. So your goal is to keep moving forward, but the beauty of it is that you're moving forward whether you like it or not. And I think that's a good thing, you know? You're always moving forward. You're always moving this way. You're always moving forward. You're always consistently pushing this way. And you're doing that regardless. You're doing that regardless. So the momentum is kind of there anyway. Don't think of yourself as falling off. It's just maybe a detour. Maybe you're going to go in a little bit sideways. You're not focusing as much as you should be on that one target, but you're going forward whether you like it or not. You're going this way. You're going this way. You're going, and you're moving in a forward direction. You know, time doesn't slow down. Time doesn't reverse. We can't go back and fix things. We can only go forward. So whether you like it or not, you're going forward, and we want to keep moving forward. So if you look at your training and your nutrition, whenever you get stuck, you're always on the move. You're always going that direction. You're always pushing forward. There is no back. There is no pausing. There is no stalling. So then it comes into the circle. It comes to the surface. Then what do we focus on? Because if we want to move forward, and we move forward anyway, what are we focusing on to make it most effective, right? So what are you focusing on to make it more effective? What are you focusing on so when you do move forward, because you are, when you do move forward, what are you doing to make sure that that outcome is in your favor? That outcome is something that you're passionate about. That outcome is something that you want out of your life. And that comes down to, and Eric just said it, doing it every day, focusing on what you can do while you're constantly moving forward, because you're on a conveyor belt. Think of yourself on a conveyor belt. Your life, your whole little bubble, your life is constantly moving on a conveyor belt, right? And you're rushing, trying to do things as you're constantly moving forward. As you're constantly moving forward. That's why a lot of times it's gonna feel like you're trying to play catch up, that you're gonna miss something, that there's not enough time, because there isn't enough time. There never really is. I mean, you're moving forward as you're trying to work. So you're never really stopped in place. You're never really getting ahead because you're always moving at the same speed. It's just your perception. So fixing what you're looking at. Don't look into the future. You know, don't look at those long-term goals. Don't look at those long-term goals. Don't look at that. You know, comment below. Are you trying to lose 50 pounds? Are you trying to lose 75 pounds? Are you trying to lose 100 pounds? Are you trying to lose 5 pounds? Are you trying to gain 10 pounds of muscle? You know, what are your goals? Put them below in the comments, so we can go through them a little bit. What are your goals in the long run? Keep that in mind, but then put it on a shelf, put it aside, and then focus on what you're doing today while you're constantly moving forward in order to stay on track. So if you're doing that properly, if you're staying focused properly, if you are staying engaged with your current situation, if you're staying engaged in the now, if you're focusing on today, and you do the right shit today and tomorrow and the next day because you're just focusing right in the middle, then you'll get the end point, right? You'll get the end point. I mean, I think we focus so much on fitness goals in the industry. Everyone likes to say the word goals. And I mean, I like to say the word goals too. I say it commonly. It's an easy thing to say. But that's the problem. It's an easy thing to say, and then the word goals doesn't mean anything anymore. The word goals it doesn't mean anything. A goal doesn't mean anything if you just say it all the time. So it's good to have that idea. It's good to have it and like kind of stamp it in place, but don't dwell on it. Don't dwell on your goal. Make it simple. Make it on the stuff you can do today. The only thing and things, let's focus on two. The only two things that you can control are the only things you need to control for results. There are many things in your life that are out of your control that you can't change. But what's in your control is the things that you need to be in control of to get results. One, what you put in your mouth, what foods you eat. And two, your physical activity. Those are two choices. Those are two choices. Whether you set aside time to work and to be active every day, or you don't. And whether you decide to make a good food choice, or you don't. Very simple. We get too caught up in what supplement to take or what exercise split should I do. those things are important. They factor in. I mean, those things are all different shades and give different angles of everything. But it's, you know, it's what you're simplifying. Am I going to get run over? What up? You know, so are you simplifying? My friend just got back. Are you simplifying your fitness enough? Are you keeping it where it should be? You know, are you keeping your shit focused where it should be? Or do you get distracted with other things? Do you get distracted with the colors and with the fucking clouds and the fluff and the trimmings and the, you know, the diamonds, the jewels, and the flashy stuff? It's not how much you could buy. It's not whether you have the right workout shoes, right workout clothes. It's whether you're dedicated to your goal and you're focusing on the most important things that you can control today to get the results. Hey, Bella. Hey, puppy. The puppy's back. Yeah. So what I want you to do right now is drop below your comments. I want you to focus. I want you to drop below what your goal is, what that thing you're going to put on a shelf, and I want you to comment below what you're going to focus on today. Today. It's Saturday in the United States. I want you to tell me what your long-term goal is, put that on the shelf, and then I want you to comment below what you are literally going to do today. Right when I get off right now, what are you doing now? What are you going to do now? The only things you can control to get where you want to be. Thank you so much for joining me for episode 498 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular Swolecast, beardcast, and broadcast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our motherfucking biceps. And some of us have beards and some of us don't, but that's cool. That's cool. I ain't hating on you. I love y'all the same. Every day live at 12 noon Eastern Time. Catch all the episodes on YouTube. Listen to the podcast, SoundCloud, and iTunes. And remember, follow me right now on Instagram at Swolenormous. Instagram at Swolenormous. I just posted a pic. I just posted a picture where I want you all that are a part of the community over there as well to drop a comment, introduce yourself over there on Instagram. Instagram at Swolenormous. Getting a lot of great responses. I'm getting to know everyone over there, which is great. And I'm going to be blowing up my Instagram stories as well today too. Going to be out on the town, making gains as always. Ooh, peace, McGee's, deuce, magoose. Love you guys. Mwah, 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 mwah. Later.